When a storm starts in certain regions of South Africa, locals begin to fear, not because of the weather or the impact it could have on their lives, but because of an old legend that haunts the country. A vampire like bird that drinks the blood of its victims and roams the darkness is said to create those storms. And while this terrifying creature seems like a myth, for many, it's a dark reality. The legend of the Impundulu is deeply rooted in Zulu and Xhosa folklore. This suggests that it has been around for a long time. While there is no historical evidence for the creature, it seems that its stories have been passed down from generation to generation and may have even evolved over time. What we do know about this creature is that it plays host to a strange set of characteristics and powers that make many fear coming face to face with it. One of the strangest aspects of the legend is that it consumes the blood of its victims. The Impundulu drains its victims' blood as well as their life force with it. It also does not primarily go for animals, as it seems to also like the blood of humans. In some aspects of the legend, the Impundulu works for witches and is often rewarded with blood for doing their bidding. The cryptid is also believed to be immortal, with its blood being used for traditional medicines or to give the person who drinks it superhuman abilities. Similarly to another South African legend, the Inkanyamba, the Impundulu can create storms. It's claimed that when the beast flaps its wings, it creates powerful winds, which causes the skies to darken, resulting in torrential rainfall. More obscure stories claim that the Impundulu's eyes flash with lightning, illuminating the sky as it soars. While the purpose of the beast creating storms is not known, it could just be because its legend has been passed down from person to person, and many aspects were lost in previous generations. The Impundulu is often associated with specific parts of South Africa, that being the provinces of KwaZulu-Natal and the Eastern Cape. The beast is often said to spend its time near rivers, mountains, or forests. It's also claimed to inhabit the skies, swooping down to attack its victims, by which point it will already be too late for them. Which is why, if you believe the being exists, it's suggested you stay in your home during dark and stormy weather. Unlike the legend of the Inkanyamba, which suggests that multiple of them exist, in the case of the Impundulu, it's unknown whether there is a number of them or just one. Because of its immortality, it could be possible that only one Impundulu exists, which could account for its scarce sightings. However, if multiple exist, they may just be disguised by the dark storms they create. The legend of the Impundulu is a nuanced one, and one that changes depending on who you speak to. However, regardless of the changes, certain aspects have stood the test of time, showing us that this legend is one that survives, not just because of its focus, but because of the fear it creates in people.